So, guys, I was gonna do a little reading on some. I had already pulled the cards for it for this star gathering and star blessings and emerald tablet and star being healing codes that came in, but all of a sudden they said no, we want you to do this, and I said okay. So I shuffled the Nature's Spirit deck, and the first card we've got is the Storyteller, and the last card for it is Spirit Keeper of the North. And I'm like, wasn't Spirit Keeper of the North the Storyteller? And they're like, and they didn't really like say anything. So I went and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh my God, it was. So they're wanting to tell you a little bit more about your journey, or about somebody else's journey that's going to be a storyteller that's a Spirit Keeper of the North. I'm seeing the message here. I'm going to go ahead and just give it to y'all. It's either going to resonate or it's not. But I'm like, okay, so first of all, we start off with the storyteller. This is, again, somebody that talks about their experiences or helps other people understand things. And they're on some kind of a peacekeeping mission, okay? And their messages, it feels like their messages come in very rapidly, because fire is very rapid, right? It burns away the old, brings in the new, right? It's transformation. And it feels like it brings about a softer, gentler side of themselves that your spirit guides and angels are saying, no, and you need to slow down, be calm, because we want you to examine this side of yourself, okay? And so, as the storyteller going into the future, they want you to take some time out and look at the more, maybe even the more feminine side of yourself, okay? And you're going to see a lot more flow by grounding into the earth, into looking at things with a different perspective, okay? Looking at it from a different way, because there's some kind of healing gift that you have that it's definitely it's what they call owl medicine, and it is a more feminine healing type of energy, okay? And it's very stable and grounded, and it's the more softer side of you, and they want you just to look at it. They want you to examine it. They want you to look for signs and synchronicities and understand that side of yourself. Okay. So this is somebody that's one of those, oh, let me tell you a story, rah, 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 or, and they just want you to examine another side of yourself that has something important that maybe you're just kind of shying away from. Maybe you're not really examining it. You're not examining an aspect of yourself that they really want you just to take the time out. Keep peace with yourself while you're doing this, and just take the time to let it just come in. They're wanting you to examine an aspect of yourself you don't really look at too much. And they're saying the reason why is because there are some people you're going to help in the future that have put out a prayer for someone to help them in a certain kind of way, and you're just the one they're looking for to do it. But you're not going to run into this person until more into the future. But you have to look at this part of yourself to integrate it more, and to learn how to work with that energy and work with that side of yourself. Because when you come across these people as this storyteller from the north, okay, which is at the end of the reading, guys, but as you're this storyteller, they're wanting you to use this more gentler side of yourself to be able to tell your story that will make sense in a way to these other people that have been praying for someone like you to come along. Take that how that resonates, guys. I'm just giving you the message here. And it feels like you're somebody that goes out into nature a lot, and you get messages. You go out in nature, and then you come back, and then when you either get online, because I feel like there's a little TV screen right here, and it always feels like you go, maybe when you're in nature, you deliberately walk through a gateway, you get grounded in some sort of way, maybe something I'm trying to, like a light activation way, when you're out in nature, comes through, and then in some sort of way later, when it integrates with you, it changes you in some sort of way. It's because this is something you willingly go through, okay? It's like a piece of yourself that you've got to integrate more to be more balanced, and that the more balanced you are, the stronger you're going to be. And you have to look at this side of you that is something that you typically look at it and you turn right away. But they want you to integrate it. They want you to be more balanced, because there's some people in the future that are going to need you in some sort of way. They're saying there's also going to be somebody with white buffalo energy that's going to come help you, and when you least expect it. It's going to come in, and it's just going to come in, boom, this person. And they're going to help you, they're going to help you in whatever way you need. So you're going to come across somebody that's going to be some sort of a teacher that will help you finish integrating this, and then you're going to become more like a tribal spirit dancer, and you're going to go, oh, I see now why. Okay? It's also going to help with your discernment, okay? Because you get this more integration. And in the future, there's also this trickster energy. In the future, you're going to run across some that are going to try to take advantage of you, and having this more gentle side and being more balanced, you're going to be, and you're just, because it has something to do with your discernment, I'm hearing. When these tricksters come up, you're going to know the difference between someone that really needs your help and doesn't, okay? And you're going to run into some people that are going to try some shenanigans on you, they're saying, okay? And whatever kind of way people try to take advantage, you're going to be able to talk your way out of it, because you're going to have this more other side integrated. And then so they're saying also, whenever this happens, after you have whatever kind of discussion with these people, then you need to go clear out this energy. Go to a sweat lodge, sweat it out, take some long walks, do some deep meditation about it, make sure you're understanding everything clearly. Okay, I recently saw something online about a comet energy. Guys, I'll have to go look it up and put it on the community page. And there's a comet right here. There's some kind of a comet energy coming in here soon. That maybe when maybe you're out looking at it, and that's when you integrate this other energy. I don't know. Or either you clear out something else negative. It feels like this is kind of all of a blending. But I just noticed that comet, or a falling star even. Maybe during the meteorite shower, you clean out some energy. And they're saying something then about it becomes more sacred to you. Maybe you even take a trip to go do at some time in the future, you go to some kind of learning place. Or, okay, I'm hearing this, no, what is it? The Sonoma. What are those, and it's all got red rock just like this. The Shenandoah Mountains, is it? I can't remember what it's called, guys. But maybe some of you take a retreat, and maybe that's where you run into this white buffalo energy. Because they're kind of showing me like pieces of the puzzle towards the end. But it helps you to realize and integrate some energies that no longer become a mystery to you. Because if I'm also hearing soul calling about parts of yourself that have broke away through some kind of trauma in the past. So this may be integrating that energy as well, and making peace with something that's happened, which leads you to being even a better spirit keeper of the North. Take that how that resonates for you guys. They keep telling me this other deck. Let me, I'm going to move these up. So this is like, I don't know if this is like an extended, or this is how the pathway, or maybe this is a confirmation for someone. And they're telling me they keep saying High Priestess, pull the... So this is the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. Let's see what other messages they want to give you. I'm going to pull a couple of runes too, guys. Oops, and some just fell. Oh, we're getting kitty cat energy over here. Let me see what these are, Sky. Let me see what these are. Oh, wow. Okay, there's only 3. Okay, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, the great gathering. Okay, this is the sacred mountain. and share your voice. Come out of the cave. Expression persecution. Okay, so this is like an extension of this sacred mountain. So they're saying when you go to this sacred mountain here, okay, that's when you accept this integrated part of yourself. Okay, 2 have hit Soul Tribe. You meet people there. You speak about, this is where you pick up even more of your storyteller abilities with this white buffalo. Okay, guys, this is what it feels like, just like this right here. Sacred mountain. You go in white buffalo, and this is where you put together all the pieces. Does that make sense? That's how the energy integrates itself, so that you know this is you. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for this message. Okay, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. Does that make sense, guys? It makes sense to me. Okay, so the white buffalo energy, that's where it's going to come in at. And you're going to get this full integration. Maybe something on the sacred mountain you learn. Let me pull some runes. Maybe you learn something there. Maybe someone even teaches you the difference between something about the trickster energy too. I think you're going to learn something on this retreat, or maybe it's even some. Maybe you even get some videos, or you take some classes. Yep. Okay. So. Signs and synchronicities, intuition, ancestors, angels speaking to you, other people. Sorry, guys, I'm so sorry. my light that I spent $30 on from Amazon, it broke. They're just not made real good. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry about that. I am not stopping this recording because of that. Okay. So signs and synchronicities. What's the next one? Signs and synchronicities. Unborn to birth. So that opens up a lot of things for you. Now, guys, this could be a class you take online, but I feel like some of you are going to actually go somewhere or go through somewhere where you're going to either run into someone or something. You're going to hear the message somehow, some kind of way. Yep, you're going to cross the threshold. This is relief from distress, but it feels like crossing that threshold, guys. Okay? That's exactly what that feels like. That actually feels like that's a sub of listening to everything in the new birth and crossing the threshold. Does that make sense? Sometimes, guys, when I'm pulling the runes, I see so clear how to lay them out. And sub messages, it makes more sense or makes the message make more sense. And I go with what they tell me. And divine partnership. So in some way you get this integration, and you're guys, so whatever this is coming up for you, this feels like somebody going through something as well. Somebody else going through something that is telling them that with some extra training and running into some of these people with white buffalo energy is going to help you make even more sense and be a stronger and move you along your path. Okay? Move you along your path faster. Yeah. Faster than what you would have. Okay? Because it's going to open up some doors. So, guys, there you have it. There you have it. This makes total sense. So, if this is resonating for you, or if this is coming in for you like this, if you've suddenly decided to take a retreat, take an online class, check out some books at the library, and do some new meditations, look at some psychology, whatever the case may be, this is going to help you on your path. So, Spirit Keeper, Storyteller of the North, you've got some, it feels like you specifically have some new things coming in for you that are going to open you up to be the leader you're meant to be in the future. Wow. I think that is huge. Huge. And we have some kitty cat energy over there, that Sky. I'm going to put some pictures of her and Sage up on my community board. Sky, look up. Sky, look. There, look at that. Look at those blue eyes. She always looks mad to me. She's kind of cross-eyed a little bit, guys. All right. So that's what I have for you. Wow. They just told me all of a sudden, they said, do this. And I got that Storyteller. And guys, I thought that was utterly amazing to get Storyteller and Spirit Keeper of the North at the very end of the reading. So this is part of your path, or the journey that some of you may go through. Take it however it comes in for you guys. It's going to come in differently for everybody and in different ways. Some of you might actually have some of that I feel like, because they're saying something about the trickster energy now, because they always give me little messages as I go. Guys, I feel like for some of you, some people are going to try to tell you that this is not your path. Don't listen to everybody else. You have your own journey, you have your own calling, and for whoever you are meant to be you're meant to shine your light and be the person that you were put on this earth to be. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. Okay? I get really irritated when I hear somebody in the comments go, oh, well, so-and-so told me I couldn't this. So-and-so told me I couldn't do that. Why are you listening to these other people? You know? All right, guys. Lighthouse, be a light in the darkness.